My name is Kandle. I'm a singer-songwriter from Vancouver, BC, and I think that's all I do.
Keep me secret. Now you've seen all my weakness. I don't mind, I mean it. You're just what I needed. And on this mattress, I leave my sadness on the floor. How can you hurt me? How can you hurt me? When love's just a word, I no longer believe. You'll never try. You'll never.
It kind of happened by accident. I thought I wanted to be a photographer, and I was writing songs on the side, and I didn't think I could sing or play very well, but I liked writing. And I just ended up with a record deal pretty quick and thought, oh, maybe I should try this after all. But it didn't come very naturally to me, I gotta say. I get like a lot of performance anxiety and like get really anxious about it all a lot of the time, but I love making music, so just make it work, I guess.
Well, do you remember the first song that you wrote that got everybody interested?
Yeah, I wrote a song about kind of a fantasy about killing a guy that cheated on me. And it was about burying him alive kind of thing. And classic 19-year-old, you know, chip on my shoulder, real emo. And then it started getting played on the radio and started getting picked up here and there. And I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, I'm afraid I've become a little bit helpless to your charm. I pay for it, you say I'm not the one, but I can't fake it, wrapped up in your arms. Keep me secret, now you've seen all my weakness.
The song is the last one that just came out last month is called How Can You Hurt Me? And it's kind of going like a little more Motown, a little more 60s. And I just was really into getting a good groove. I feel like I haven't focused on that as much in the past, or just acknowledging that the bass and drums need to feel really good before anything else is added on. And I just had so much fun doing it. A couple days in Vancouver, had a lot of like organs and vintage guitars going, and since I was pretty much by myself, I made like a choir out of just me and my girlfriend and like 18 vocal tracks.
Wow.
The first independent release I've ever done, so I was very nervous about it, but it's going well, and Spotify's been giving me a lot of love, and I'm really appreciating all the support of first time being independent.
Now, trolling through your Instagram, your father pops up quite a few times, stuff like that, and almost became another side project and everything else. How is that, you know, working with dad and writing and everything else? How did that become a thing?
It started a couple of years ago when I couldn't afford to go home for Christmas, and he was alone and I was alone, so he started sending me song ideas, and then I would add to them and send them back, and it took us like 25 years to be like, want to start a band? It's been really fun, and we kind of just became these weird characters where we're a little bit bluesy, country, rock and roll weirdos, and we keep getting called like a comedy duo rather than a band. It's just especially funny in this quarantine situation because I was finishing the record here in Vancouver, so I didn't end up leaving Vancouver when I finished. I kind of just moved in with him, and every day he's like, I have a green screen idea, I have this idea, we're gonna put a costume on, and he's just calling all the shots, and playing dress up with dad becomes a daily ritual around here.
So what's next for you? Where do we go from here? I mean, we got the release of the last song, and how are you creating in this quarantine climate?
I've been pretty much stuck on Pro Tools, just writing and making more music. Not that I have to, because I have like 22 songs I'm trying to roll out right now. But mostly just trying to come up with content and interesting things completely on my own has been challenging. And the team that I do have wanting like new video content and constantly have things to release when you can't leave the house really has been a challenge. But I got my dad, got my green screen, got my guitar.
Pretty much all you need. That right there is a full production in itself.
Yeah, rolling out an EP, and right after I'm gonna roll out the record that I did in the lockdown, which was actually the kind of lucky. Like I got locked into the recording studio when this hit March, and I'm like, well, I'm scared, but this could be worse. Hi, my name is Kandle, and you've just been buzzed.